Hey everyone, this is Holden Hassel with Equita Final Expense Services and Final Expense Mastery. So today I just wanted to go over what a blitz week or a push week is, as we call it as well. So terms can be interchangeable. So there's a couple different things that I wanted to cover. One, you need to have a massive amount of leads. For 1 week, you'll be doing this. So around 7 days is what you should be allocating towards this time frame. Now, the whole objective is to have a massive amount of appointments booked every single day. Now, you want to have between 8 and 10 appointments. Okay, so every day, 8 to 10 appointments that you got to see people. Now, how do you have time to appointment set in the interim? So, what we usually do is you can book 24 to 48 hours out. So that means that you're going to have the ability on a Sunday night to book for Monday and Tuesday. Well, Tuesday night, you're going to be able to book for Wednesday and Thursday. So your dial sessions themselves, they're going to give you the ability to book for 2 days out. Now, say if you can't do it and you're not too strong on the phone, yes, you can outsource it and use an appointment setter. They are a dime a dozen, so it may be not the best thing to do, but it's definitely something that I've done in the past, and it's helped me just focus on selling, so I don't have to worry about setting appointments. I could just sell all day long. My biggest week in terms of issue paid business was down in Tennessee and Jackson, Tennessee. I won't ever forget it. I was able to write $19,000 in 1 week. I had bought about 116 leads, and with that many leads, I was able to write a ton of business and a lot of AP, and that was great. But I got issue paid 19 grand in 1 week. So most people would be ecstatic to kind of have that and that amount of production with that many deposits. So it's a great week. Some of the most important things that you need to do, right? You're hitting on the road, so you're either driving there, because it's always out of town. You have to go out of town in order to do this. So you're either driving to go see the people, okay, and whatever city you're going to be in. So you're driving there wherever it might be, or you're flying there and you're renting a car and getting a hotel, right? So those are the options to do this. Now, why do you want to be on the road? Well, you want to be on the road so you don't have any excuses. Being on the road is going to cause you to say, hey, I can go home, and just make excuses. I can go home, it's 4 or 5 o'clock, I wrote a couple $1,000s today. No, you should be working 10, 12 hours every single day, and you're going to do it for 7 days a week and make a substantial amount of money. You should do a minimum of one of these a quarter, right? If you're adding in an additional $15,000, $20,000 in 1 week in revenue, that's a substantial amount of money to add in. So the next thing that you should be doing over there, you should be starting off just making sure you have a non-resident license in the state. Now, what that means is you have your resident state. You go on NIPR.com, and that's going to direct you to whatever state that you're going to sell in. You get a non-resident license. You pay a fee. It may take a day for some states, or it may take a couple weeks for some states. So you want to make sure you have that done before you go. Send it to your contracting department. Have the carriers be aware of what's going on and how you have the ability to sell in other states. That way there's a lag on commissions or anything along those lines. So the more leads you buy, the higher the probability of success. Minimum 80 leads, right? There's no max. Buy as many as you want. And generally these are going to be some sort of age leads that haven't been worked, so you want to have the ability to do that. Fresh leads, the more fresh, always the better. So highly recommended. So do that. Do a blitz week, at least one a quarter, add an additional 60, 80, you can even do $100,000 in revenue. Now that's a substantial amount of money for a lot of people. That right there can be a 6-figure income if you're doing it properly. So best of luck to you guys. Go out there, crush it, do some blitz weeks.